if you want the orientation to be vertical, and then it has this little magnet stand that you can adjust, and it just magnetizes. I think they got a new stand out though that kind of goes a little bit higher if you need it to be higher. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It has a stylus because it can be like sort of touchscreen as well. But I turned it off. It was I don't like the stylus. And then if I had that touchscreen part on with his, like, say I was using that as an external display with the iPad, it would start glitching like crazy. So I just turned that feature off and just use it as, just a regular display. But it's dope. I like it. Shout out to Espresso. They have a couple different sizes. I forget which size this is. I want to say 17. And then it has a little, it's got a little cover, screen cover you can put on there. And it fits in my backpack. So I've used it a couple times, traveling. Mr. High C, my setup when I'm on a ship is MacBook Pro, Scarlett 2 i4, Shure SM7B, and a MIDI keyboard. That'll get the job done right there. I tell you, I love the display on the MacBooks though. Like that joint, it's a different experience. It's a different experience. Like sometimes I'm just like, do I want another one? Then I'm like, nah. Cause now, honestly, if I didn't have the iPad, I probably would. I probably would have gotten a MacBook Pro. But since I've gotten the iPad, I haven't felt the need for like a full-blown laptop. Because most of the stuff I use it for, I can just, the web browsing, emails, whatever, calendar stuff, note stuff, video editing. I mean, once they came out with Final Cut Pro and Logic Pro on iPad, I was just like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool. If I'm cool. And I feel like if I am in a situation where I just need all of the bells and whistles of a full computer, I'm gonna just pack this up. Like if I get locked in the studio or something and they're just like, yo, you got to give us like everything we need, like right here, like one of those situations. I'll just take that, but that doesn't happen a lot. So yeah, I've been super happy with the iPad Air. I had the iPad Pro, and then I downgraded the iPad Pro. I had the biggest one, and I was like, yo, I was looking at my wife because she has an Air. And it's smaller and I can hold it. I was just like, you know what? I'm jealous. You look comfortable with your iPad. My wrist hurts. So I was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just downgrade. And I was nervous because I was just like, am I gonna miss out? Because but I think this still has an M1. And I really don't miss any. I don't even miss the space for real because I haven't filled this one up, and then I have external drives, which I can just plug in. So video editing, smooth. Production in Logic Pro on iPad, smooth. I use it for watching YouTube videos, kicking it on NSYNC Producer Hub. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm good. I do everything I would probably do on a laptop. Aside from just some hardcore production stuff. So Miguel says, I currently have the Mac Mini M4 with the studio screen, and I have a portable screen. If I ever want to move, I take the Mac and the portable screen, and my iLouds literally fits in the bag. Boom. Shout out to the iLouds. Hey, This is gear talk today, apparently. Those iLouds, man, if you haven't experienced those, sheesh, those little speakers has some thump to them. Like, you can get the job done. You can get the job done. Those iLoud monitors don't fail. Like, don't let them fool you. I got those little joints, the little micro. I was surprised. I'm like, yo, what? How did they get this sound out of these? I haven't played around with the newer ones that they released. Not what was it? Maybe a couple years ago. But yeah, I got a pair of the little micro iLoud micros. They're legit. Thought about getting the Mac Mini, but the MacBook worked better for my situation working on cruise ships. That's 100% understandable, for sure. Like, if I gigged a lot and I'm moving around, I would 100% go MacBook Pro. Like, 100%. And I think that's why I had one as long as I did. Like, in college, coming out of college, like, I stayed with a MacBook Pro, or a MacBook. It was either a MacBook or a MacBook Pro. I had a combination of both, but yeah, it's just easier, bro. Like, you got everything is there, screen, your DAW, plugins, all of that stuff. That makes sense. Let's see. Landscape or portrait. Yep, 100%. I have a portable monitor, but got it off Temu. It's no espresso. That's hilarious. Welcome to the VNC Remote Desktops Hub. Exactly. Listen, it won't let me do it either. Like, when I'm on YouTube on my phone, like when I'm watching Sync Producer Spotlight on Jason's channel, I'll be trying to add people, and all it shows is the @ sign and the name. It doesn't tag people. I don't know if it's like, is that a desktop only thing, or I don't know, because I'm like in the YouTube app, and I thought it would just tag people, but it doesn't. It just makes me look just different. I just upgraded to the new M4 Pro chip. My previous MacBook was a 2013 with the Intel chip. I needed to upgrade. Oh yeah, 100%. Stuff started acting weird with those Intel chips. Once they went M, that's why I had to get the M1. Like, I was having mad issues just trying to do this, like, just stream. Or not even stream, like, just recording tutorials and stuff. Oh man, it would be glitchy. Y'all remember, LW can tell you. Like, I think we had the bulk of our issues when I was using an Intel processor. It was crazy. So, I keep 2015 MacBook Airs from back market to sit in my living room and do reading, writing, listening, and financing. To do any real work now, you need a post 2020. Yeah, yep. Man, those 2000s 15, I'll say, like, shoot, 2008 to 15. Those joints are tanks though, man. Like, I still have. I told y'all before, late 2008 or something like that. 2008 or one of those. Yeah, I think it's a late 2008. The joint still works. Yeah. No, seriously, man. Like, it was a way more comfortable experience. I love the iPad Pro. That's my travel companion. Better than carrying a laptop. Less heavy. I agree. The thing I miss about the iPad Pro was the size of the screen when I'm using Logic. Because yeah, obviously there's more space. Things feel a little cramped on this smaller screen, but it's okay. You know, it's a cool trade-off. It's a cool trade-off for me, anyways. Kenneth says, "Is it normal for libraries to only accept submissions through Spotify and SoundCloud? I was considering sending some music, but I am not on either platform." No, that's weird, honestly. Like, I mean, I guess I can see, like, if they just wanted to hear your music, but I don't know why they would want a submission sent through, especially a Spotify, because it's like, Spotify is not something you just, like, quickly throw your music on. It's like, you got to, go through the process to get it on Spotify. SoundCloud, I don't know why. Yeah. I would say it's not like standard these days for a publisher to ask you to submit through Spotify or SoundCloud. It's not a standard practice. 2015 MacBook Air, Intel, 8 gig, 128 gig from Backmark, $200. Boom. This tech talk is giving me serious gas. Gear acquisition syndrome. Fun fact, all the songs you have heard in reviews have been mixed only on those iLouds. Bro. DJ Horn, just for that, because I believe you. I believe you 100%. Like, you can legit successfully mix and hear things accurately on those darn iLouds. It's crazy. It's crazy. They sound really, really good. Like, I feel like I struggled more when I had KRK Rocket 5s than I did on those iLouds. Rich Loki gave us a plug for like very affordable computers if you need one. This won't be good for our gear acquisition syndrome. Do they have other things on Back Market? And all the songs I've gotten approved. That's crazy. But yeah. Is it okay to submit songs for sync that are partially AI generated music, but the writing is human written and 50% human production wise? At this time, I would say no. I don't know any publisher who is okay with any percentage of AI generated music being in your songs right now. They, at least from the ones I've talked to, they want that joint 100% human. Good question. What's the best advice you give to someone that's just stepping into the sync world? Best advice I can give is be patient, prepare to and fall in love with the process and be in it for the long run. Because it doesn't happen overnight.